It's 8:52 here in New York. I'm Bryant Gumbel. We understand that there has been a plane crash on the southern tip of Manhattan. You're looking at the World Trade Center. We understand that a plane has crashed into the World Trade Center. We don't know anything more than that. We don't know if it was a commercial aircraft. We don't know if it was a private aircraft. We have no idea how many were on board or what the extent of the injuries are right now.
Hello, my name is Jim Ryan. I'm the owner of the Right at Home Rock Hill. And the reason I decided to do this video is I have a client that really moved me, and I wanted to help try to tell his story. His name's Paul Johnson, and he's a 9/11 survivor and first responder.
I'm Paul Johnson. I am 59 years old, and I'm originally from New York, Long Island. A lot of cops are moving down here. Long Island's very, very expensive to live. Is there things that I miss? Yeah, I lived on the ocean. But the quality of life that I can give my kids here is far better than what I could be giving them working my butt off on Long Island. At 28, I got hired as a New York City transit police officer. And I always wanted to get into a unit called the Emergency Service Unit. It's the elite unit of the police department. There's a saying that says when a person needs help, they call the cops. When a cop needs help, they call ESU. I transferred to NYPD. I was there for a little while. And then I finally, 11 years on a job, I finally got into ESU. And it was one of the best times of my life. No, I was actually off duty. I was home, I worked at midnight. And all of a sudden I hear banging on the door. I'm like a bill collector. So I get up, it's my sister. She said, Paul, do you see what happened?
Another one of our New York affiliates, WABC, for their live coverage.
Screen overhead, and then all of a sudden I thought it sounded kind of louder. Then I looked up, and all of a sudden it smashed right dead into the center of the World Trade Center. Big flash of flame, fire coming out from all over. Then
I said, I gotta go. And my sister goes, how do you know you have to go? She goes, it's my job, I gotta go.
About a half an hour later, just as emergency crews were converging on the scene, as eyewitnesses were gathering on the street corners, a second plane drove into, and you can see that plane coming around.
2 months ago, they gave me my last rites. They called my wife in and said I wasn't gonna make it. My heart was going 195 beats a minute, and my blood pressure was dropping. And they said, I just want to die. They said, well, make you comfortable. And I said, there's a problem. And they said, what's the problem? I said, I hate being here. And I said, I have a 12-year-old, a 13-year-old, a 19-year-old at home. I said, so no matter what pain I'm going through, since I'm here, you give me every grenade, every rocket launcher, every doors off the top shelf, and you keep me alive. And here I am today, and the other day, fighting this stuff now for 8.5 years. We have an old saying, you know, sometimes you eat the bear, and sometimes the bear eats you. So I miss it every single day. There's not a day. I retired December 31st, 2003.
Paul was one of those first responders that really is a true hero, that spent many, many months on the pile cleaning up as a police officer and also as a volunteer fireman.
So every day when you get up, you gotta look out the window and say, not today. So he made me a plaque that sits right across me above my closet door that says, someday, but not today. Excuse me. And that life is so grand, no matter how you are. We all have our own problems. And you gotta put things in perspective.